Hi everyone, this is Sandy Crane with a Heart, and I am back with all of the projects that I made for the Pinkfresh Studio Create and Connect virtual card making event. So I did an unboxing of this. If you just want to see what is in the kit, you can do that. Maybe it'll help you decide whether you want to do the next card making event. I highly recommend it. There are two different kinds of, I would say, virtual retreats. There is one where you get a lot of product, but in return you have to do some labor. So you have to do your own card bases. Maybe you have to do die cutting ahead of time. You have to kind of create your own card-ish parts of the project. And then you have those where you get a little bit less product and you get everything made for you or ready for you, or you get a lot more stuff cut, die cut, and so on, but you get less product. So an example of that would be Taylor Expressions and like La La Land Crafts. Love both of them very much, but you definitely get a lot less product. This one, you get a lot. So I'm going to be sharing in the next week or two a couple of different, well, I just shared the Pinkfresh Studio unboxing. I'm going to share the projects. But I've got my scrapbook and cards coming. That's another one that you get a lot of product, but you have to do all the labor. So you have to do all your cutting and die cutting and prep. You basically get the product, but you have to do a lot of labor. They call it homework. So, and so both have their pluses and minuses. I like the combination. So I've got a couple of companies that I can get a lot of product, and it's really fun to see all the different product we get in our kits. And then I do like having the ones where I can kind of relax and do a little bit less, but you do get a little less product because the money that you're spending on your virtual retreat is going towards the labor and the card stock and so on of creating those types of kits. In the other way, like the Pinkfresh Studio, your money is going towards product, which I love. So both of them have their pluses and minuses. This is a very product heavy virtual retreat. I highly recommend it. It's amazing. So we got really high quality, beautiful product. Last time we did too. I think I even love the stuff we got this time even more than last time. So let's get into it. So we did, I believe it's, God, how many classes? I think it's 6 classes total. I think it's 6 classes. So this is going to help me remember all the different classes. So the first class that we did was Farm Fresh Flowers, which was with Heather. And I did the 2 projects that we did in class, plus I did the make and take. So I did that as well. And so just to remind you of the product, you get this wonderful stamp set and the stencil, and then you also get the dies, which also includes a die for this what do you call this vase, this jar, this jug. You get that as well, and so it is adorable. I loved it. It's also really easy to use. This is a really beginner friendly project. Other things that we got that you'll see on my projects include this, which is in their new release. This is their ombre glitter drops. This one's the Sparkle and Shine. Love them. I want them in every color now. We also got these foiled sentiments. I used these in a few projects, not that many, but I did use them. We also got the rounded and braided rectangles, which are really beautiful, but yes, clearing out these chads are a big old pain in the behind, but it's really fabulous. And you also get sort of the outside piece, so you don't have to use the braided part if you don't feel like you're in the mood for popping out a bazillion little chads. And then they also gave us a stamp and die sentiment set, which I did use in a couple of projects. You might see this pop up. We also got, I don't see, oh, here it is. We also got this tool. It's the pickup tool, and it's gorgeous and beautiful, so we did get that. And then this was from last last time's kit, I think the September one, the last retreat that I did, we got these, which are now, and I love them. They're amazing. I use them all in this project. I want to get another set of them. These are, I believe, the 1/2 inch little mini brushes, and they're now in this current release, so they're amazing. But anyway, here's the die for that. Here are the projects, because now I want to put all this stuff away, because it's time to put stuff away. My craft room is the worst it's been in a while. So here is this vase card or jug, this one right here. And what we did was we cut out that large rectangle, and we used it as a stencil, a mask, I guess. And then here's this one right here. And so we used the stencils, and in some we used a gray ink for this one, so it's very soft. We used black for this one, and then this one we gold embossed. And so just really, really fun. So that was the first class. So the second class that we did is called Dimension is Life with Laura Basson, and this one used this kit, which is called Pure Joy. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like this, but I found out that I really liked it a lot. So we got the stamp, the stencil, and the die, and it's amazing. And this will pop up in another thing, another project. But got that, and then these were the projects. So I did the 2 cards plus the make and take. So here is this card right here, and I used one of those foiled sentiments. And here's this one right here, really soft, just stenciling, we didn't use the stamp, the large stamp. And then this one right here, where we, cut the image out, and then we just use the pieces of that. So really, really pretty cards. Okay, so then the third class, I'm going through my book so I don't forget the names of everything, is called Go Interactive with Yasmin Diaz. And I freaking loved all of this. So with this particular suite, we got the it's a giant, super long, barely fits in your Misty stamp set. With the die, with the stencil, with the washi, plus there's more. It's like a hot mess up here. We also got this interactive A2 slider card die. And this thing is so fun. And I could swear that I had another one like this, but apparently I have a double slider, which is a Lawn Fawn, where it slides out both ends, or top, well, whatever. But I haven't even used that one. So now I might use it because it's amazing. So we made... let's see. So let's see, what did we do here? Oh, this is the one that I made. So we made 2 cards in class, plus there was a make and take card. So this is the make and take card. This one was gold embossed, and then we used the stencil and cut that out. And I really love how that came out. It's really simple and pretty. So I did that one. And then I did, within the class, I used this piece right here. So this was done in the class, and I love how that came out. This was also one that was gold embossed. And then we inked using a stencil, and I love how soft it is. And then here is the interactive card. So the way that it works is you pull up here, and what? Isn't that so cute? So fun. So we did that, and I had some pieces left over, so I made this card. And I basically used stuff that was lying on my desk. I used the piece that I had cut out to use for the mask for the first project, and then I just put all of my other, these were the washi pieces that were cut out, and I gold embossed the, hopefully it can, there we go, I can decide what to do. Gold emboss the sentiment. Find the sweet and the sour. So love that. That was all amazing. So now, move this out of the way. we go to number 4, which was a watercolors. I struggle with freaking watercolors. I gotta tell you that me and watercolors we're not real friends, but I did my best. But we use this Nothing But the Best stamp and die. It also comes with a stencil, and so it's this sort of large image. And so I did do some watercoloring. I did very loose watercoloring. So we did this card, and then this card, and then here's another one that I watercolored. This one I believe was the Make and Take. So this one was gold embossed, and then I used the stencil, which I liked a lot better. But anyway, I did try. So I had an extra flower, which I cut apart the flower, and I use that interactive die. So this is what it looks like. This is just a note. And see, I cut it apart so that I could put it everywhere, and then it kind of folds down like that. So it says, "Hey friends," and so I use the interactive die. So really fun. So that was the card number 4. So number 5, this is my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's really darn close. It's called The Magic Is in You with Leah Lawson. So this one we got this, I don't know, like a topiary, I guess. I don't know what you call this die. A terrarium. It's called terrarium die. So we got this terrarium die, which also would make an amazing snow globe. So this is kind of what it looks like. And we got the Magic Is in You phrase dies. So it's the word plus the shadow. And then we got the stencils and the die. So it's a lot. We got all that. And so let's see here. In the class, we made these 2. So we made this one right here, and I love it. Look how cute that is. And then we made this one as well. So we used the stencil, and you know, we used all the pieces, and so it's just really cute. And then with the leftovers, I don't think I made the Make and Take sort of, but then I kind of adapted it onto my own, and I basically just made a little easel in the back so it can stand up. But so this is the card that I made, you know, with the Make and Take, this part. And then I put it together. I made my own sort of little easel card. And I love it. I think it came out so cute. So this one is just adorable and fun. And then we had Jennifer McGuire for number 6. And so Jennifer McGuire, hers was called Mix It Up. And so she basically combined all the different projects that we had, or all the different product we had to make different cards. So here's this one. This one stands up like this. It doesn't really fold. I didn't really design it so it could fold. So it's kind of like, eh. But it's really pretty. So here's this one right here. And so that one's fun. And then we did this one where we learned how to do sort of a mirror image. How to do a mirror image. And we made this card, which I actually really like. I wasn't sure I was going to like it when I was making it. But now I want to try another one now that I know the technique, do some different colors, and make another card like this one. So that one was kind of fun. And then the last one is I love, love, love this. So she had us basically use that braided rectangle, the large like full piece, and she had us make this little like note card using the tag from the interactive die, and we made an adorable pocket. So we did all of our, we had this one little piece left over extra from the first card I showed you, like this card right here. We had to make it twice, and so we had an extra bird. So she used the bird for here. And I think I did my own sort of sentiments because I just kind of wanted something quick. And she used a braided edge for this part, but I just used a piece of gold scrap I had. So I still like it. And then we made this pocket with a little tag, and I love it. So it was really cute. So I definitely want to make more of those. I just need more time to craft. If I didn't have to freaking work, I could do this all the time. But anyway, that is what I did for Pink Fresh Studio. And I finished up today just stuff that's on my desk so that I could just put it all away. Because I'm going to move on to the next thing. I'm actually going to be making a video on my scrapbook and cards box. It's humongous. It's going to be a humongous thing because I gotta work on the homework for it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy Crying with a Heart.